I gotta put my gloves on. It is chilly out here. I got my old nasty gloves, and these are my fishing gloves. Ooh, I got him. There we go. Are you kidding me? Welcome back to Lowbrow Fishing, and we're out here at the lake, and it is cold. It is windy. It's in the low 40s. It's not going to get any warmer today, but there's a reason why I put myself out here like this. I'm going to be riding the struggle bus all day to see if I can prove a point, to see if I can maybe validate myself, and that is a commenter, a viewer of the channel, has thrown down the gauntlet. They said that I need to fish Megabass jerkbaits, that I just need to do it. I need to knuckle down and do it. Well, I've got a different proposal for you. I'm going to give you a counter proposal. I've given myself a challenge. I'm going to be doing the live bait challenge. And if I can't complete it, that's catch a fish with a worm, a small fish, and then use that smaller fish to catch a bass or something larger. If I can't do all phases of that, then I will buy and use a Megabass Vision 110 jerkbait. I will buy full price for it. I'll get it at Bass Pro or Tackle Warehouse or Academy or whatever. And not only will I get it, I will prove that I got it by featuring it on this channel. So that's kind of where I'm doing today, right? And for me, it's very risky. I'm putting my brand, my blue-collar, everyman angler aspect on the line here. So this is very important to me. And I couldn't have picked a worse day for this, but I got my live worms. I've got a couple of really light setups. We're going to be trying bobbers. We're going to be trying little split shot, drop shot weights, things like that, just to see if we can first catch a small bluegill, a panfish, a shell cracker, something that I can use to put under a bobber and try to catch a bigger fish. The lake is on drawdown right now. It's getting more and more shallow. So I have everything stacked against me. But this is literally the only time I could do this video because of the schedule that I have set for myself. This is when I had to squeeze it in, so of course, this is the type of conditions that I've given myself. This is what we have to work with today, and this is what we're going for. So let's get to it and see how big of a fool I make myself. All right, I'm gonna work right around this dot. I'm not need to see, shouldn't even need to go very far from here. I'm gonna kind of let that sit for a second. Oh, Lowbrow's got to put his gloves on. I got to put my gloves on. It is chilly out here. I got my old nasty gloves. These are my fishing gloves. Ooh, I got him. There we go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Getting my stuff all stuffed. Does that even count? Does that even count? Come on now. There we are. Alright. It's a good start, but definitely not what we're looking for. Let's see if we can do something a little bit better. Sunfish, bluegill, something along those lines. If I can get one of you guys to bite my hook, that's going to be fun. Alright, I just got done cutting and retying. Caught a fish, but not what we're looking for. There's a little bass. I want a little bass. We want a bluegill or a sunfish or something similar. Now don't get me wrong, I mean, let me get over here where I can actually make the cast I want. There we go. Don't get me wrong, I mean, catching a fish is still fun, even a little one like that. However, that's not the goal of today. We're not looking to see if bass are cannibals. We're looking to see if bass are going to bite a little bluegill on a day like today. I need to go over to that other side, I think. That's what it's looking like. But first, I kind of want to inspect all of this. Pardon the wind, please. I know it's windy. It is not pleasant out here, kids. You know, this is what happens whenever you're trying to prove a point. Whenever, I guess, you're trying to defend your stubbornness. That little bass bit it real quick. Just going to kind of lightly work it a little bit. The lake has started to be on drawdown. You can kind of see the sand line. Normally the water level is quite a bit higher than where we are at right now. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't go over there by the patrol boat, see if anybody's lurking in that vicinity. Wow, I just casted that straight onto the shore because the string caught on my glove. Alright, let's do that again. Oops. Let's do that again. Except this time without the string getting caught on your glove. There we go. Just kind of working it through here just a little bit. By the time this lake gets all the way on drawdown, that sand will be all the way out here. It'll be all the way out here. This lake goes crazy low on drawdown. So we're just going to kind of walk around the bank, make some casts as we go. It's crazy, crazy chilly and crazy, crazy windy out here today. I'm telling you what. We're going to make some adjustments and changes as we move along. See what we can get. Again, first step is catch a bluegill or a sunfish of some sort. Shoot, I'll be happy with a shad or a shiner. And there are different methods that I do think that I'm going to use if things aren't picking up. And that is, I will be, trying this method first, like a little drop shot. I may go to a bobber just to see. I mean, just being able to get one little bitty bluegill right off of the bat. You got to think if something's going to bite, it's got to be that little bluegill, right? So I'm going to try back over here, right there at the end of the pier, like that, and just give it a second, let it sit. You have got to be some kind of masochist to be doing this, I guess. I do kind of want to go over to the other side, though. as you crawl. I'm going to kind of walk over here just a little bit on this side and make a few casts on that side as well. We want to see how those little darlings are setting up, where they're setting up to. Because usually they're all around in this area. We got some grass to deal with because there's always vegetation in through here. I know that little bass wasn't the only fish in the area. Let's make a cast back up under the pier we were just standing on. And see what we can get there. I don't know, we're going to see what happens. The thing about bluegill and other small sunfish and prey species is if they're in the area, they're pretty dumb. They're going to be going after the food source, the bait source, the live bait, fairly quickly. I'm very shocked that little bass went after that went after that worm, that real little wiggler worm, as quickly as it did. Oops. I didn't mean to go over there with it because the string, wearing gloves is definitely an impedance. But out here in this wind, it is a requirement. And we're going to walk all around the bank. We will see what happens. Probably go over to the other side. Definitely go over to the other side. Oh, I just got rocked and I set the hook like I was setting the hook on the bass. What a dummy, what a dummy, what a dummy. Oh my goodness, I got crushed and I set the hook like I was trying to set the hook on a 5-pound bass. You can't do that. Ah. Oops, there we go. Oh crud, he bet he got my worm. He did, he got my worm again. Dagnabbit, they're getting my worm. I've only got so many. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's try it again. We're going to thread this worm on here just a little bit differently. Just to make sure that those little darlings are not pulling that worm off with the first nibble, which is what they've been doing, just yanking it off of there. So I'm going to kind of hook it like that, kind of thread it up the hook, and leave that tail just dangling in the wind. We're going to catch a giant. Well, actually, we don't want to catch a giant. We're going to catch a little bitty sunfish. A little bluegill, preferably. Or, like I said, a shad will do. A shiner will do. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I got him. What do we got? There we go. All right. Look at that beautiful, beautiful thing. Wow. Look at that. That looks like a long ear. That looks like a long ear sunfish. You are actually bigger than what I'm looking for. I don't think I can use you. You are bigger than what I need. And you are gorgeous and you are beautiful. Look at the color on that thing. Look at how beautiful and colorful that thing is. You're small, maybe 4 inches long. 5 inches at the most, but That looks like a long-eared sunfish. You see that black behind the eye, that black stretch? That's a long-eared sunfish. But look at how beautiful that is. You're bigger than what I need, buddy. Dang it. Actually, go tell your little brother, your little sister, Lowbrow needs him. Alright, let's see what we can work from here, right? More secluded area, a little bit protected, out of the weather. We're going to try to make a few casts here. Maybe get a fish. Maybe, I don't know, something works out a little bit better. I know I'm chilly. All right, kids, it's time for a Hail Mary. This is the last spot. It's another little boat ramp in the back of the lake. I'm going to kind of work through here a little bit. Ooh, I just got rocked. Did you get my worm? I just got crushed right off of the bat. Took a piece of it off. That was something. I got a bite right off the bat. Let's see if I can let him, get him to come back for the rest of it. Alright, come on now. Let's see how far I can. Oops. Well, that was kind of silly. I'm going to have to take my glove off when I cast. I'm hoping we can at least complete the first part of the challenge. Oop, there we go. Oh, fuddy-duddy. You can't be hook setting like you're trying to catch a 10-pound bass. You can't be doing that. Patience, 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 patience. All right, let's try that again. Patience, patience, patience. I'm telling you, it's hard. It is really hard to go against that muscle memory. You know? I got to make sure that he's got it really good. And these feel much smaller. They feel, and honestly, that's a good thing. That's what we want. A little bit closer to the bank than that. I may actually have to get up closer to the bank in order to do it. Right there. See if I can get those little bitty fellers. Little bitty fellers. I wonder if it's, I don't know. I don't know. There we go. See, he's tapping at it. See my line jumping? It's a minnow. It's a teeny tiny, no, that's okay. That we're gonna pull that out, and we're gonna go in a completely different direction. I mean, it was a tiny minnow, so let's try something different. Well, there it is. I just didn't get it done. I failed the challenge. I thought, how hard could it be, right? Catch a little fish, catch a bigger fish. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. But today definitely proved me wrong. And when we caught that bass right off of the bat and that little long-eared sunfish, I thought, slam dunk, no problem, this is going to happen. But the day conspired against me, the weather and other factors, and maybe my own stubbornness has a part to play in it. But you know what? It is what it is, and the consequences are very real. I have got to go do something that is completely against my grain. I'm going to buy a Megabass Vision 110 jerkbait, and I'm going to show it on the channel. Maybe I'll do a comparison video. A, B, you know, cheap versus expensive. And we can see actual real-time what's going to happen. But, you know, that doesn't mean I'm happy about it. I don't like losing. And today, I'm going to have to take the L. I'm going to revisit this challenge for sure. I'm going to see where I went wrong and maybe try to figure some things out. And hopefully, the results will be different next time. So let's go get our big old serving of crow and go on from there. Thanks for watching Lowbrow Fishing. We'll catch you in the next one.